Taylor of the University of Richmond Spiders. Old Dominion averaging only 63 points per game will get an opportunity to fire up the game's first shot. And immediately Kaiser with the ball in his hands. And now Ezekpe, their two leading scorers. First shot of the game belongs to Jalen Hunter, and the sophomore captain knocks it down.
Yeah, he's just 1 for 6 last game against VCU, so probably feels good about that shot going in for him.
Old Dominion shoots only 42% from the floor, of course, defensively. Opponents only shoot 42%. And the Spiders with a rare turnover on their first possession. The layup is missed by Kaiser, and the rebound for KO. Spiders only turn it over about 10 times a game, so that was number 1.
Yeah, coach is looking for a little kickball there, Coach Mooney.
Now Richmond averaging 75 points a game, third best in the Atlantic 10. Leading scorer is Tyler Burton, working hard for his first shot, but he turns it over and then gets it back. Spiders will have to hurry here. Gilliard off the mark. And Old Dominion comes back to offense. Jalen Hunter averaging about 10 points a game. Here comes a double team on Ezekpe. That leaves Hunter open. Follow is good, though, by Makai Long, the Rhode Island transfer.
Now remember, Old Dominion traditionally is a very physical, tough team. They rebound well. They want to play physical basketball and get you in a slower tempo game, but they're pushing the ball up a little bit more aggressively.
Makai Long averages 6 rebounds per game. Grant Golden. Gilliard, clean look, left it short. Nice rebound by Tyler Burton, the Spiders leading rebounder at almost 7 a game. But Golden turns it over. And a nice drive to the basket by Ezekpe, and one.
Well, one thing you see about Old Dominion right now, a lot more energy coming out. They've been off, as we said, for a week. They come out with a lot of energy in his first couple minutes.
And that's certainly a concern to the Spiders after the win Friday night, the quick turnaround, the bus trip home, 1 day to prepare, not making excuses. These are just data facts. But still an experienced Richmond team. We'll see how the Spiders handle it. But another familiar Robin Center start, quite frankly, for Richmond. Down 7-0.
Yeah, we talked about that in the opening. It's one of the keys, Bobby. Gotta get off quick. The Spiders haven't so far.
Looking for their first points of the game. Golden draws the double team, takes the shot, and scores. And here comes some pressure in the backcourt by Richmond. Try and energize the 5 on the floor. Ezekpe, Golden gives him a little space at the three-point line. There's a nice double team by Golden and KO, and Wilson almost got a steal. That'll be a turnover, and here come the Spiders. And Tyler Burton has the ball stolen by Hunter, and at the other end, Makai Long has a layup.
Well, the Spiders are starting off a little sloppy on the offensive side.
Already 3 turnovers by Richmond. KO fouled on his attack to the basket.
I'd like to see that from Nathan. Continue to attack. Coach Jones, Bob, has been there 30 years as a coach. It's unbelievable. 9th year for Old Dominion. He's had a stellar career as a coach, Bob. 530 wins, 173 at Old Dominion. He's only had 1 losing season at Old Dominion.
Wow.
In his 9 years. Just incredible.
I got to admit, when I saw 30th year, I double-checked it, Greg. I just could not believe Jeff Jones.
It's unbelievable.
First a head coach at UVA at 29 years of age.
8 NCAA appearances as a coach, an Elite 8 appearance under UVA. So very successful.
Nathan KO goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. And a 6-point Old Dominion lead against Spider pressure now. Richmond looking to cause some turnovers of its own. The Spiders having turned it over 3 times in the first 3 minutes. This is A.J. Oliver. That name should ring familiar to Virginia basketball fans. Hunter's 3 as a line drive off the mark, but they're going to get another opportunity, and the miss, and a late whistle, and a foul.
The Spiders going to have to play aggressive. As you see Old Dominion crash in the basket, they get after it, so you have to get up and play physical as well if you're the Spiders.
So Long to the free throw line to shoot 2. We'll get another.
68% free throw shooter is Long, but they're a grinded out physical team. They play very methodical. Old Dominion, you have to match their physicality if you're the Spiders.
Spiders make their first change. Nick Sherrod into the game for Tyler Burton. Both free throws missed by Long, and Golden the rebound. And interestingly tonight, Grant Golden stays in the game. This is when he normally gets his first breather. Coach Mooney electing to leave him in there. Sherrod with his first shot off the right side of the rim, and the rebound for Oliver. 6-point Old Dominion lead, and the ball early. Off the catch and shoot by Kaiser, who missed it, and Golden the rebound. They've gotten some decent looks.
Yeah.
See what the Spiders get. A great look on the drive by Grant Golden, and he's fouled. Good things happen.
Full court pressure to try to up the tempo.
Golden knocks down the first free throw for his 3rd point. Grant is creeping up towards that magical 2,000-point mark in his lengthy and illustrious Spider career. He's at 19-17 now. Eventually, you would think, he will join John Newman, Kevin Anderson, Michael Perry.
Whew.
That's
Good
it
company.
in
Good
the 2,000-point club.
Yeah, some good company.
You just missed, if I remember correctly. Maybe I don't remember correctly.
I don't remember that correctly either.
Zikpay gets good position down low, blew it the first time, made it the second time.
You're gonna have to be physical. That time Nathan had the ball in his hands and lost it.
So a 6-point Old Dominion lead. Gilliard and Golden. Double team was coming. Golden's an excellent passer. Finds Gilliard. Golden. Oh yeah, for Grant Golden from deep.
It looks familiar, doesn't it? The shot he made close to that against Old Dominion down there a couple years ago to win it.
That we saw in the Open tonight. Old Dominion having recurring nightmares. Grant with 7 of the Spiders' 8 points. Richmond down just 3. Pretty good sign because it kind of feels worse than that. Spiders seemingly stemming the tide a little bit here. Kaiser to the basket, his floater misses. Zikpay going back up and 1.
He went after Grant that time. Zikpay, tough player. As he said, he finishes in the paint. He's very, very active. He's the leading rebounder at 6.9. He just snatched this second chance opportunity and finished it.
And the foul on Golden, and he will go to the bench for the first time as Matt Grace, who contributed off of the bench Friday night against North Carolina State, is in. Connor Crabtree also in for Richmond. And Zikpay looking to complete the 3-point play, which he does. 71% free throw shooter for the big fella.
Yeah, and Charles Smith, the 4th's in, Bob. We talked about him with a couple of assistant coaches. He's been sick with mono, and he's first action in a while.
Yep, played the first 6 games of the season. Actually was starting all 6 of them. Played really well, had a couple of double-figure games before he was hit with mono. So this is his first action back. KO has the ball stripped. Here comes Austin Trice, also off of the bench, and he loses the ball. And back come the Spiders. Crabtree. Nice move along that baseline, and he drew the contact.
Yeah, Austin Trice, a big physical player as well, 6'7" senior, Bob, from Kansas State.
He picked up the foul on that one. Trice had 16 in their game against VCU, plus 8 rebounds. 7 of 9 from the floor. Sherrod to inbound. Gilliard playing with a little bit of a bum ankle. Kind of twisted it a little bit in the North Carolina State game. A lot of treatment, taping. Looks okay, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Sherrod off the mark. Good hustle. Matt Grace, again, making his presence felt. Crabtree through 4 players, and he's held up for a jump ball.
Again, Connor's been taking it to the basket pretty hard, and I'd like to see that by Connor. Come in known as a shooter from Tulane, outside shooter, and he's been driving the ball a lot more this year than settling for jump shots.
He is on track for an 8-point game tonight. His last 5 games have gone 0-8-0-8-0. So play the lottery and pick 8 for Connor Crabtree tonight. Burton off the dribble. That's a smooth-looking jumper.
Woo! That is nice.
That's why the NBA scouts are already keeping an eye on him. Spiders within 4. We've played 7 minutes from the Robins Center here in the first half. Crabtree eyeballing Jalen Hunter, the 6-foot sophomore. Now Oliver. Dad played at UVA for Jeff Jones.
Yeah, he's captain in the NIT champs. 92,
right?
91.
Well, the Spider defense just kind of lulled Old Dominion to sleep there. And one of the things Chris Mooney keeps talking about is this improving defense of his Spiders.
Yeah, they keep on evolving, Bob, and they're playing tough. They play really tough, sticky defense against NC State and Charlotte the other day, and that's what he really liked, he was proud of.
He was saying this afternoon, Old Dominion, they're going to run through their catalog of plays, he called it, and we've got to stick with them. We have to be tough and physical to match theirs. Gilliard with the jump pass to Grace, who's too strong with the 3, and Kaiser the rebound. Hunter, and again, Kaiser guarded by Crabtree. Attacking, Grace got his hand on it, but it went right to Makai Long, who goes to the basket. And Kaiser lost it. Burton to Gilliard to Burton for the dunk.
Good run out. That's exactly what you want. Good run out, a long rebound. The Spiders can do that more often.
Need to do that to get energized here in the first half, and it seems to be working. Spiders within 2. Kaiser, pretty good look to Long, although he wasn't expecting it. And underneath the basket, another missed shot. And back comes Richmond off of the Sherrod rebound. Trice missed that one. Gilliard looking for Grace, turns it over. And now Jalen Hunter. His dad had a great career at Duquesne, longtime assistant coach, right now at Indiana, right?
Yeah, IU.
His current employer, Indiana, big win yesterday, right, over Notre Dame in that Crossroads Classic out there in Indianapolis. We were talking about that in the media room before the game with Scott Unger, the former Spider, is doing radio today for Richmond with Robert Fish. The rainbow 3 by Burton is off the mark, and the rebound for Ezikpe. Kaiser against Jai Bailey, and that's going to be an offensive foul as the Spider freshman. Bailey takes the charge.
Yeah, Coach Jones did not like that shot. He's going to talk to him and give him some pointers. Little shoulder push, little shrug.
Well done by Jai Bailey as well. The sophomore, I believe I may have called him a freshman, which I guess technically he could be with the extra year. Just trying to get out of that somehow. Bailey, nice knifing drive to the hoop, and he'll go to the line.
I like the attack. Again, you don't have to settle for jump shots. You attack. When your shot's not falling, watch him put the ball on the floor and get to the rim. 6'5", a long, athletic guy.
Really athletic. Out of Wilson, North Carolina. That's his first point of the game. He had a field goal the other night in Charlotte against NC State. A little bit of a breather here for Jacob Gilliard.
Yeah, he's nursing, as you mentioned, a little ankle sprain. It's taped up. Yeah, it's heavily taped. Looked pretty good movement out there so far.
Watched him during shoot-around today. Didn't seem to have too many ill effects from it this morning. And Andy McPherson, the Spiders athletic trainer, told us he's been really diligent with the work in the training room and rehab and that sort of thing, treatment. Don't think he'll be on the bench for too long. Steins off of their bench, and Bailey with the athletic block shot, and Isaiah Wilson is fouled by Jalen Hunter coming up court.
Yeah, great recovery by John Bailey with that block shot.
And the Spiders with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession.
It's a nice recovery, challenged it and came over and blocked the shot. He's got long arms as well. He talked about his athleticism, Bailey, but he's got nice recovery, and the long arms definitely help you on defense.
All right, Isaiah Wilson running the show now for the Spiders. Bailey again, right to the basket, hangs in the air, but that one was contested. And the rebound for Ezekpe. Doing some ball handling as well. He's a pretty complete player.
Yes, he is.
Solid
athlete. Look at his body, right?
You know who Chris Mooney compared him to this morning when we were talking? This is a high compliment. Terry Allen, the former Spiders standout.
I just don't know if he can shoot the range like Terry.
Jumper misses with the shot clock winding down. That was a good defensive stop, and Long missed the jumper. In transition, the Spiders again looking for a tie or the lead. Golden. Isaiah Wilson. And Golden loses the ball. Hunter comes back, and Wilson fouls him.
Good foul. It's a good foul on the floor. But again, okay, Grant Golden's getting double teamed now, Bob. They're starting to come on a late double team, so he has to understand that. Once he puts the ball on the floor and turns his back, they're running a guy at him. So he's got to have to adjust on the offensive end a little bit.
One of the things Chris Mooney was saying this morning about Grant, that he has to see the game differently depending on how other teams are playing it.
Yes.
To your point right there about if you see a double team, got to become a better passer.
Yep.
Single team, one-on-one, go to the hoop. Approaching 9 minutes. Kaiser off the screen. Hunter, a deep three. And an easy rebound for Bailey.
Yeah, they'll let Hunter take that shot.
Stuck at 16-14 for a while here. Still 16-14 ODU.
Again, we talked about rhythm and flow on offense, movement, spacing. There's just no movement right now by the Spiders. One-on-one, a lot of one-on-one play. They got to start getting in their offense and move the basketball.
Richmond 4 for 12 from the field and 1 for 7 from three-point. Down inside the paint, the turnaround in and out by Ezekpe. Gilliard's back. Burton from the corner. Now KO. Golden, nice looking jumper off the catch. That's 9 already for Grant Golden. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Kaiser off the dribble. KO. One of 2 at the line, and Makai Long with the Old Dominion rebound. Andre Gustafson in for the first time.
The Goose
is loose.
It's nice to see him back. Get his legs under him a little bit. One more he plays.
His third game back. He got more significant minutes, 7 of them the other night in Charlotte against North Carolina State. That's going to be a moving screen and an offensive foul on Makai Long.
Yeah, easy call that time in front of the referees. Makai Long kind of threw his body out trying to set a screen. You can't do that. Must stay still when you're setting the screen.
Yep. Spiders get it back with a 1-point lead. Gilliard off the screen from Matt Grace. Grace and Burton, deep three. Burton missed it. Gilliard tips it, keeps it alive to KO. Attacks and drew the contact before Zikpe could swat it into the crowd.
Yeah, they got Oliver that time. A hand check and come across KO's arm.
I feel like the Spiders are starting to attack the basket a little bit more. Yep, there was the foul. KO uses all of the rim and the backboard and gets it to go for his third point, all of them at the foul line.
Yeah, I'd like to see him continue to get there and make his free throws, get more confidence from the free throw line, because he gets there a lot. He's going to have to start making them, especially with conference play coming up.
Again, 1 of 2. It's his third trip to the line tonight where he's made 1 of 2. And a 2-point Richmond lead as we hit the 7-minute mark here in the first half. Old Dominion just 6 of 19 from the floor, so neither team is burning the nets. Zikpe drives on Matt Grace. Here comes KO with the double team. And a good one. Near steal by KO, and it results in another 30-second violation. What a great double team.
It's a great double team because they caught him off guard. He was putting the ball on the floor, and they stuck up on him and double teamed him. Not only that, the Spiders on the weak side took away the passing lanes for him. So he couldn't even find a guy to get open.
Nope. They worked on that a lot. Practice yesterday and shoot around this morning. When to and when not to double team. That was the perfect time to do it. See if the Spiders can turn it into points. Gilliard down the lane. Gustafson. Oh, around the rim and out.
But they had great movement that time. Good ball, man. They had a wide open shot that time by the Goose.
And Old Dominion almost turned it over again. Long saves it in the corner there. Hunter. 10 on the shot clock. Hunter again. Through a lot of traffic. But Old Dominion gets another shot. Hunter misses another one. They'll get a third opportunity as Austin Trice grabs the rebound.
Yeah, this is what they want. I mean, it's ugly basketball. Yep. They're not shooting the ball well. They just get up after it on the glass.
And Andre Gustafson with a reach-in foul.
I mean, their offense is not pretty right now.
No, it is not. That is team foul number 6 on Richmond.
Yeah, I was talking to assistant coach Brian Stiff before the game, Bob, and what he was telling me is that Old Dominion just hasn't had any luck and had a couple of injuries. When you look at it, I mean, you look at the scoring drought for them right now. Hasn't scored in the last 5:36, but the reason being they haven't continuity and chemistry. The guys have been hurt. Some of the key guys, especially, have been hurt, dinged up, sick. At times, Steins hits a big three for him, 6'1" freshman, but they just haven't had any, he said, chemistry with their key guys playing at the same time.
Yeah. Gets them a lead back on the D'Angelo Steins three-pointer that ends that drought. The problem is the Spiders only had 6 points during those 5.5 minutes or so when Old Dominion went scoreless. Around the perimeter it goes to Matt Grace. And it's one and done for Richmond. Kaiser the rebound.
They say, I'm sure Grant Golden's at the scorer's table. He is.
Yes, he is. Kaiser, nice hesitation dribble, and Burton blocks it from behind.
Yeah, good block. Yeah, that's exactly, that's a good call by the referee.
And Richmond ball, right?
Yeah. And a nice play by Tyler Burton with the block from behind, and maybe not.
Well, they reversed it. The crowd doesn't like it, but
we saw the replay.
The camera doesn't blink, right? The replay showed it.
First, I thought he blocked it off of Kaiser.
Right, he did not. Good clean block, though, but I think the call is correct. It should be Old Dominion's ball here.
It was a dirty call. Cleaned it up.
Yes, they did. Reset the shot clock down to 18 for the Monarchs, who are just 7 of 23 Spiders just 5 of 16. We anticipated grinded out. We're getting grinded out.
Ugh, who are you telling?
Nice spinning layup by D'Angelo Steins. Nobody got him the memo that it was supposed to be ugly offensively. He's had a couple of nice plays. And a 3-point Old Dominion lead. Burton from Golden. Got it, bottom of the net, Tyler Burton.
You know it's pure when it barely makes any noise going through the net.
46% from three-point range amongst all of the great stats Tyler has. There's a block shot for Grant Golden and out of bounds.
Good block shot though. He held his ground that time. Golden. And blocked the shot from behind against Zikpe.
Gonna have to do that this afternoon. This is gonna be a tough physical game.
Yeah, good timing that time by Grant.
The Monarchs go right back inside. That's a wild shot by Austin Trice. Threw it over the rim. Sherrod for 3.
That's what you need. Tough chore for them. Try to find the right combo. You need good shooting. Just haven't found the right guys who step up to hit consistently from the perimeter.
See if the Spiders can get another stop and extend this 3-point lead, which is their largest. Kaiser missed it, and Sherrod, the rebound, has given Richmond some nice minutes off the bench. .320 to go, first half. Burton fouled. Tyler's becoming very adept at that.
Yep, 3-point opportunity.
Yep. C.J. Kaiser, who's been really quiet, their leading scorer, hasn't scored yet, and he just picked up his second foul. And the Spiders' best free throw shooter to the line for 3.
Well, the referee's there, Bob, and he's watching. You got to allow a shooter to come down. And that time, Tyler went up for the jump shot. He gets so high on his shot. Kaiser went out to challenge, and Tyler got a little acting job.
Missed the second. Burton 76% at the foul line, amongst the top 20 in the Atlantic 10, as he is in half dozen categories. 2 out of 3. He and Grant Golden, Richmond's leading scorers, each with 9. Spiders have scored the last 8 points to open up their biggest lead at 5. Right in front of us, Steins guarded by Gilliard. And now Jalen Hunter. Zikpe has scored 6. He's Old Dominion's leading scorer in a low-scoring first half for the Monarchs. Shot clock getting low again. Steins another 3, not that time, but they'll get another chance. Kaiser has it knocked out of bounds by those long arms of Jai Bailey.
Good defense by the Spiders, Bob. Just thinking about the last game where we were talking about the Spiders with the flop call one time, and we were very unlucky with one ref calling the flop.
Off the inbound, Steins left open and missed it, but another offensive rebound by Trice and the Spider foul. They have really crashed the offensive boards. That's their 10th offensive rebound in the first half.
Yeah, that's the only way they can stay in it, because they're missing a lot of shots, and they're just going to get it up on the glass.
Yeah, they have 20 rebounds. Half of them are offensive.
Yeah.
And here's Austin Trice, who is not a good free throw shooter, 22 of 44. To the line to shoot these 2, the Kansas State transfer from Chicago. Of course he makes it. 6th man of the year last season in Conference USA, averaged 9.6 rebounds.
Tell you what, he gets after it on the glass. 7.5 rebounds a game coming off the bench.
Got 5 off the bench here in the first half.
As you mentioned, 8 rebounds against VCU, 16 points.
He's got one more here. And makes it a 3-point game as he connects on both free throws. First 2 points for Austin Trice. With 2.5 to go, first half. From the Robbins Center in Richmond. Bailey gets some quality first half minutes tonight. Sherrod, deep three, around and out. And the Monarchs back to offense with Jalen Hunter. Makai Long out there playing with 2 fouls here in the first half for ODU. Hunter attacks. There were spiders everywhere. Ezikpe, though, with the rebound, puts it back up. He misses. Hunter underneath the basket, blanketed, and lost it out of bounds. They did everything but score, Greg.
They get after it. I give them credit. They play hard. They cannot find the basket.
Nope, 26% here in the first half, 8 of 31.
Hasn't been pretty.
How about that? They've taken 31 field goal attempts. As you see, the Spiders only 19.
It's unbelievable.
And yet, Richmond has the 3-point lead. It doubles to 6 as Tyler Burton is in double figures for the 30th time in his career. He's got a dozen. And a 6-point Richmond lead, their largest. Steins hounded by Bailey. Into the paint they go. Nice twisting move and the layup by Austin Trice.
And that was a strong, convincing move by Austin against Golden.
Yes, it was.
See if Grant can get the ball back in the post himself.
Yep, see if he can make that same kind of spin move that we have seen over and over again from Grant. Underneath to Burton. And it rolls in on a foul. What a look. High-low, Golden to Burton.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of that combination with Grant stepping out on a high post, Burton cutting back door, and Grant finding him. He just as a pinpoint pass behind, left-handed shot, took on the contact, and finished.
Tyler playing with that right hand taped up today, Greg. Andy McPherson telling us a little bit of a blister floor burn from the other night at Charlotte. Went diving on the floor for the ball and wound up skidding his hand across the court. And Tyler Burton now with 15 first half points. Almost half of what Richmond has accumulated. Spiders should get the last shot of the half now. Kaiser, one-handed push shot for 2. His first 2.
Yeah.
And now the Spiders can go for the last shot of the first half.
So a lot of screens on the baseline to Old Dominion, so you have to be aware of that for the Spiders. The Spiders get a 2-man game, Grant Golden involved.
Golden from midcourt. All the way to the basket. And down right in front of our broadcast table. And away we go for the second 20 minutes. And the Monarchs, after shooting 30% from the floor in the first half, get it first to start the second half. Kaiser, contested shot, missed it. Once again, they're going to get another opportunity. Oliver, a deep 3. And another chance. Gilliard steals the ball from Oliver. Oliver gets it back. Kaiser one-on-one against Burton. And a good step to the basket by C.J. Kaiser.
Yeah, too many opportunities that time, that possession by the Monarchs. They got a couple of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, they're going to keep scrapping and playing hard and fighting. Spiders now with a chance to respond. Golden trying to go give and go with Isaiah Wilson, and the Spiders turn it over. Richmond's 7th turnover.
As you see the pace, Bob,
Yep.
Slow tempo. This is exactly what they want.
And then a quick step by Ezikpe for the layup, and now he has 8. And just like the first half started, the second half starts the same way.
Yeah, they show a lot of energy in the first couple minutes here in the second half.
Which will not rattle this experienced Spider team, but they do need to go to work. Golden's pass is intercepted. And Old Dominion now can regain the lead. Jalen Hunter guarded by Tyler Burton. And now Kaiser. The Spiders, Isaiah Wilson on him. He's been great defensively. Three is off the mark and knocked out of bounds by A.J. Oliver, going for yet another offensive rebound.
Yeah, that time Gilliard did a nice job of blocking off A.J. Oliver that time.
They are 1 for 10 from three-point range. And yet they're only a point down. Isaiah Wilson has not scored. Neither has Jacob Gilliard. Spiders starting backcourt, 0 points. And it stays that way. One and done, and Ezikpe with another rebound, his 6th. And again, Old Dominion could regain the lead. They led by as many as 7 in the first half. Kaiser halfway down and out, and Grant Golden with the Richmond rebound. Moves him ahead of Peter Wolfuk for 4th all-time rebounding at Richmond. Yeah, They were getting good looks.
This is the man that has to go to work. Tyler Burton, he and Grant.
Golden threw a lot of contact, and finally the whistle.
Yeah, he took a couple hits that time.
He sure did.
I think they were waiting to see if he'd go in. He's going to call maybe, and one.
But Grant knew it was his time. If it wasn't Tyler Burton's time, it was Grant Golden's. So Ezikpe on the foul, his 2nd. Grant looking for double figures here. And he's got it, his 10th point.
He's cleaning up the floor as well. Drops something on the floor and he's cleaning it up. Does a little bit of everything.
Yes, he does, and has. 10 of 12 this year for Golden, and now 103 in his Richmond career, double-figure scoring games. Adding to that point total, he's got 11 this afternoon.
A little full court pressure after made free throw by the Spiders here. You change the tempo if they can.
The Monarchs will throw it away as Gilliard tips it to Golden.
Those are plays that looked at Coach Jones. He really threw his hands up in the air on that one.
Spiders with the ball and a 3-point lead. And Burton is tied up. It'll be Richmond's ball. Jacob Gilliard was credited with a steal on that last play. That's his 3rd today, and up to 396 now in his Richmond career, leading the Atlantic 10 in steals this season. .12 on the shot clock for Richmond on the alternating possession, which confused the scorers table.
Yes, it has. It has put everyone to sleep.
A little bit of a lull in the building. Did
just
you
a
notice
little bit.
that?
Let's go. Let's get fired up. Here we go. Let's go.
Oh, Gilliard had KO, and it went right to Isaiah Wilson, whose circus shot spun off the glass and the rim. That would have been something.
Yeah, just thought it drew it up.
A fortuitous bounce, or a fortuitous deflection, and Isaiah took it right to the rim. Too bad that one didn't go. That would have gotten the place going a little bit.
Little tip ball, and Isaiah came up with it. Almost finished. It's his first shot attempt, or second maybe.
Yeah. Shots are starting to fall more consistently for Isaiah Wilson. First free throw is good for his initial point.
As Coach said at post-game, he's starting to feel it, getting a little bit more comfortable with the offense and his shot selection, decision-making with the basketball. It's very important as a guard. It's different transition. People don't realize you're coming from high school to college, and then you're out there playing a lot more minutes and gets a lot more elite athletes on a daily basis.
Again, the defense, the length of the floor for the Spiders. Long arms of Tyler Burton back there. Get it across to Kaiser and now to Hunter. 5-point Richmond lead. By the way, the last foul was on Ezikpe, and that's his 3rd. So that's a significant loss for Coach Jones, Jeff Jones, as Ezikpe goes to the bench in the first 4 minutes of the second half.
And that's been a problem for Ezikpe. He came in and had 30 fouls, second on the team in fouling.
And again, that shot clock, Greg, wound down again, and they took an off-balance three that missed. Golden with Gilliard. Double team, triple team. What's going to happen? It's going to fall off, and then it went in, but it's going to be a foul on Grant Golden. I think it's an over the back.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Too bad because he tipped it in. All right, so the Monarchs have the ball. The Golden foul, his second, and a 5-point Richmond lead. C.J. Kaiser, a little hesitation and a fadeaway. And Gilliard comes out of there with it.
You see who was in there battling in there with Trice was Wilson.
Who's got the ball and knocked out of bounds. Nick Sherrod back for the Spiders. Speaking of football, today is the anniversary of the Spiders FCS National Championship.
2008 champions.
December 19th, 2008, where we celebrate that Richmond athletics accomplishment from our football team. Was that 13 years ago? Wow.
It's unbelievable how fast time goes.
Yep. Gilliard and Wilson, the Spider backcourt for three.
And that's where he spotted up a couple times with NC State in the corner. That three, that'll get the crowd energized. I think threes get the Spiders energized and the crowd.
Isaiah Wilson was 2 for 2 from three-point range down there in Charlotte. Knocked that one down. Kaiser misses. Offensive rebound, stick back for Trice. They do go after it, don't they?
Get after it.
They have 15 offensive rebounds. No rebound there. Grant Golden, pretty turnaround move with the kiss off the ice. Spiders now by 8, Richmond's largest lead. It's going to be a different way to win a game if the Spiders can do it tonight. Long way to go still. 14-15. Kaiser dances it off the rim, no good, but there's Trice for the follow, and Golden prevented the bucket with the foul.
Tell you what, he's tenacious.
Great word.
Man, he gets after it.
Yep, sure does. Austin Trice, transfer from Kansas State. Grant Golden now with 3 fouls. He'll be coming out after the first free throw here. Matt Grace and Connor Crabtree waiting to check in for Richmond. D'Angelo Steins coming in for the Monarchs, along with Kalu Ezikpe coming back, playing with the 3 fouls. Grant Golden goes out with the 3 fouls. One more for Austin Trice, looking for his 7th point.
Got to block out.
He also has 8 rebounds, which is what he had in the VCU game last week. His 7th point. At VCU game, Old Dominion led by 11 in the first half and 6 at halftime, and VCU outscored them 44-29 in the second half to win in Norfolk. Sherrod off the rim. Grace tried to keep it alive, but Jalen Hunter's got it for the blue-clad Monarchs. Trice again against Grace. Wow, and one.
He's attacking now, Bob. That's the thing. He is attacking the rim.
And all of a sudden, Austin Trice is knocking on the door at a double-double.
He just catches it and just puts his head down and goes to the rim and finishes.
Got 11 points and 9 rebounds. Make it an even dozen. And the Spider lead is 4. You have to make your own energy this afternoon.
Yeah, you do. You have to get after it here. The Spiders start playing. Burton hasn't touched the ball.
Boy, Spiders really fortunate there on the Sherrod cross-court pass. Gilliard able to track it down in the backcourt. Right, Grace misses. Burton going for the rebound and got fouled.
Yeah.
That's what you need to see more of.
Yep.
And I think it's on a Zikpe,
Yep.
and that's going to be his fourth. Jeff Jones took a gamble, Greg, to put him back in the game, and now he's going to have to get him out again.
Yeah. And that's how you have to attack the rim if you're the Spiders. Burton's good at doing that. It's a tough call.
Yeah.
It's a tough call.
That was not much of a foul. Burton takes advantage of it, point number 16.
Yeah, Zikpe fouled out against VCU as well. Again, I think they're worried about him getting into foul trouble a lot.
Yeah.
Just not being able to play long periods of time.
Yeah, he played only 19 minutes in that VCU game and fouled out. Burton 1 of 2. This is where we were at halftime, a 5-point Richmond lead. Hunter, off-balance shot, another rebound, another bucket for Trice, who has a double-double, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, he's playing like a man among boys right now in there. Got to put a body on him and keep him and push him out of the lane. Watch it, he just get inside position that time. I think they had Connor Crabtree for reaching.
14 points, 11 rebounds. See it on your screen for Austin Trice. These are back-to-back really impressive games for the 6'7" senior from the Windy City, from Chicago.
Likes to play against teams from Richmond, it looks
Apparently,
like.
yeah, sure does. All right, Spiders need a bucket here. Grace and Gilliard. 10 to shoot. Gilliard from deep. Oh, around the rim and out. He still has not scored. He does have 6 assists and 3 steals. And now the Monarchs with a chance to come all the way back to tie it or take the lead. C.J. Kaiser, one-on-one with the step back over Burton to tie the game.
The Spiders got to pick it up. You got to find Burton at some point, Bob.
Sherrod going to make a move to the basket, missed that. Burton went for the rebound but couldn't get it. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be
scoring.
Look at those second chance points and points in the paint.
Wow.
Exactly the opposite of the NC State game when the Spiders had a 46-30 points in the paint advantage against the Wolfpack of the ACC.
Yep.
But not in this one. Old Dominion with the ball and a chance to take the lead. Kaiser guarded by Burton. They've been matched up all game long. Trice double teamed and missed it. The tip by Steins is no good, and Gilliard saves it for Grace. But the Spiders might have been going to a double team now on Austin Trice, and who could blame him? That's a pretty good defensive switch, actually. Now Richmond looking for the lead. Jai Bailey gave the Spiders some quality minutes in the first half. He's back in there in the second half. Nice up and under by Grace. They got hammered 2 or 3 times there.
Yeah, good move. Patience in the paint by Matt Grace that time. It's good to see. He wouldn't have made that move early in his career, Bob. Good up and under and got crushed.
He really did. Trice the foul on that one, his second. And now Grace to the line looking for his first points in the game. 3 for 5 at the foul line on the year.
Quietly having a nice year.
But he did some really good things in that NC State game. 5 points, couple of rebounds, couple of block shots, tied his career high in blocks.
Yeah, really nice critical timing on his block, one of his block shots.
Right towards the end of the game,
day,
right?
Yeah,
10 really good minutes. Friday night, a couple of free throws there, critical to give Richmond the lead back under 11 minutes to go. Trice on the perimeter now and back to Hunter. Kaiser off the dribble, around and out, and Tyler Burton, the Richmond rebound.
Yeah, Kaiser did get away with a travel.
Yep.
Yeah, the handoff, and he took a couple of steps before he put the ball down.
Sure did. Spiders by 2 and the ball. Burton from just in front of the Spider bench with that deep 3 attempt. Kaiser makes a move on Bailey for the jumper that's good.
Nice looking shot that time by Kaiser.
Yeah, when he was at North Carolina Central, he was all MEAC first team. Last year and third team the year before that. He was filling it up at NC Central. Before that, he was at Wichita State, right?
Yeah.
For a couple of years. Experienced player. Grace from the corner, around the rim and out.
Yeah, it's right down in the pocket.
Good look. Deep 3 by Hunter, around and out. Bailey, the Richmond rebound.
Spiders are not moving as fluid as we have seen them in the past. I know they have a quick turnaround game, but just don't look explosive yet.
So Tyler Burton is explosive and one. Right on cue.
That's what you want.
Yes,
Take it to the rim. This young man is playing with a lot of confidence. Got the talent.
That is not a move that he would have made as a freshman. He played a little bit in that Old Dominion game 2 years ago when he was a freshman, didn't score in 9 minutes. He now has 19 today against the Monarchs. A little different player.
Yes.
He has grown exponentially in 3 years.
It's a quick move to his left. Uses his left hand, which is really impressive for a right-hand young man. Strong drive. He's been finishing in traffic too, which is really important.
Foul was on Kaiser. And a 3-point Richmond lead. There's Kaiser to the basket. The runner gets stuck between the rim and the backboard, so it'll be Old Dominion ball. So we've had one time the ball just rested on the heel of the rim. Another time it gets stuck.
One of those games.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yes, it is. Got to fight through it. End of the day, just need the W. Both teams saying the same thing. Both teams diving for the loose ball. Steins with a deep 3. Whew. Crowd trying to make a little bit of noise, trying to be a little restless.
Yeah.
Help the guys in white. Golden looking for the pass and throws it away in between KO and Wilson.
Good idea. He thought KO was going to cut under, and KO stopped. But Isaiah Wilson brought his man in there, so that's why KO stopped.
Monarchs down 3, break pressure. Emo Essien is in for the first time. He's got it there. 5'11" freshman from Texas. Guarded by Gilliard. Finds Mackay Long in the corner, who was long with the shot. The follow by Trice will count, and a foul. He's done it again, Austin Trice.
He just gets after it. Impressed with his play.
He has got 17 points.
Wow, just getting after it.
And 13 rebounds.
That's what's impressive. The rebounds have been impressive. Offensive rebounds especially.
He can tie his season high in points. He had 18 in their Manhattan game back at the start of the season. And he has tied his career high in rebounds with 13. That one's too strong, and the Spiders maintain a 1-point lead. Gilliard into the corner. Wilson and now Golden. Found Gilliard over there by the Spider bench. And Gilliard's pass is stolen. Trice doing everything, isn't he?
Yeah, Spiders just got to put Golden on the block, Bob, and let him catch it against Trice. He'll get a foul, or they'll have to double team him and you get a wide open shot.
What a freshman, a bad shot there.
Yeah.
That's not the look Jeff Jones wanted. No.
Not the look he gave.
No. Or the look he gave from the bench.
Yeah.
Correct. Now it's Golden's turn against Trice. Threw it right over the top of the rim.
Tired guys, too, out here.
Yes, there are. We'll get a timeout. And
yeah.
Jeff Jones sees it. You're exact.
Yeah.
And it got canceled because of COVID.
Yeah.
Seeing too much of that right now. Got to stay healthy, folks. Do what you got to do. Monarchs looking to regain a lead here, down 1. Kaiser over Wilson, in and out, and Burton above everybody for his 8th rebound.
Yeah.
19 and 8 for Tyler Burton today.
The smaller lineup in, Bob, for Old Dominion. I would go into Grant Golden for sure here.
Burton gets it into Golden, who gets fouled.
Great. Got to get on a run.
Old Dominion had a 7-0 run, Richmond an 8-0 run, and that's been it. All right, need a bucket here, need points. Spiders will be shooting the 1-and-1 from here on. Burton shooting a 3, left side of the rim. And again, Old Dominion with a chance to take the lead. Boy, you really got to dig in here and figure out a way to get it done. Both teams saying the same thing. You know, Old Dominion wants a win.
Yeah.
Figure they let one slip away against the other state rival, VCU, last week. They want to dig in and get this one. And Richmond, on the other hand, wants to defend the home court. That'll be a reach in on Jacob Gilliard.
Yeah.
Keep the winning streak going if you're the Spiders. You don't want to lose momentum from that North Carolina State game.
Yeah, that's the key. You want to keep that momentum going. You had a big win, exciting. Had a good win against a Power 5 team.
Jalen Hunter to the line. He's 2 for 2 tonight. And we have our 5th tie. Sherrod in for Nathan Kao. Kao without a field goal in the game. All 3 of his points at the line.
It's really been a non-factor today. After a really strong first half performance against NC State, where he scored 14 first half points last game.
Spiders are 1 of their last 9 from the floor.
Got to get the seniors going. Jacob has to get going, and so is Golden.
Golden looks to make a move. Powers his way to the basket, left it short, but Tyler Burton with the stick back. He now has 21 points. That's his 8th career 20-point game. And he has a steal in the backcourt, which is now the forecourt for the Spiders on offense. Golden traveled.
Yep.
Boy, Tyler Burton trying to make it happen, isn't he?
Yeah. And Burton with the long hands. And this tip back right here. Strong finish for him. And then the steal.
He just got above everybody on that stick back. Spiders by 1. That'll be a reach in on Isaiah Wilson.
Yeah, that Spiders got to get out of habit of players of looking back at the referees and focus on what their calls are. Everyone reacts now. That's where the coaches to do. That's for Coach Mooney to lay it. Spiders got to stay focused on what they're trying to do on the floor instead of focus on the refs.
It's the 7th team foul. Scoreboard only has 6 up there. It is a 6.
6, yeah.
Although my stat monitor has 7 for Richmond, but we'll go with the scoreboard. That's a tough jumper. Good defense that time by Gilliard, but Trice with another one.
Yeah, they went it over the back that time. The Spiders bench. It's a strong move.
Season high 19 points, career high 14 rebounds. for Austin Trice. Golden and one. That was smooth by Grant Golden.
Yeah, a little floater off a cut that time. Jake Fallon. A little slip of the screen, little hands by Trice. Bucket.
15 now for Grant Golden. He and Tyler Burton, 36 of Richmond's 51 points.
Wow, that's impressive. Zikpe's back in now.
With the 4 fouls, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
4:47 left. See how long he lasts.
Golden missed it. Bailey tried to keep it alive, but Zikpe with the rebound. So they have 2 guys playing with 4. Makai Long also has 4 fouls. Trice again, they're feeding him the ball, and again a Spider foul.
They're going into him until someone stops him.
Well, the one thing he does not do well is shoot free throws. Came in at 50%.
Yep.
He's been good tonight, though, 5 of 7. And he is looking for a 20-point game, looking to keep pace with Tyler Burton of the Spiders. And he missed the first. Every point is critical in this game. The Robin Center crowd is into it for several reasons. Trice with 20. They are even at 51 with 4.5 to go.
So Trice comes in with 4.3 rebounds a game, 7.5 points. It's amazing.
Gonna pad those numbers today. Hunter on Gilliard. 10 to shoot for Richmond. Burton. Guarded by Kaiser. Fouled by Kaiser.
Yep.
And that'll be 4 on C.J. Kaiser.
That wasn't a smart foul at all. No. It was a step back jump shot.
Tyler Burton will shoot 2.
Yeah, it's 4 fouls.
Yep.
And Matt Grace is at the scores table, I think, coming in for Grant.
Nathan Kao also waiting to check in. Tyler Burton, 6 of 8 now at the free throw line, and a game-high 22 points. Golden and Sherrod go out, Grace and Kao come in. Get the media break, the last one, at likely the next whistle at the 4-minute mark. The Spiders up 2.
This way, pick it up a little bit more intensity on the full court here.
The freshman in the backcourt, D'Angelo Steins. And now to Jalen Hunter. Steins from deep. It's good. The freshman, D'Angelo Steins, has both of Old Dominion's 3-pointers.
Wow.
They are 2 of 17 from 3, but now they have a 1-point lead. Gilliard misses, and Trice for another one, his 15th rebound.
Now you gotta suck it up for the Spiders on the defense end.
Yep.
Make your stops.
And finish it with a rebound. Trice has it knocked away by Gilliard. Another timely steal by Jacob Gilliard. That one means something,
yes,
especially if the Spiders can turn it into points. Which Nathan Kao does, and one. Outset, this was going to be a game of experience that could will the Spiders through. We'll see if it does. Up 2 with 2:50 to play. Jai Bailey in the game here down the stretch for Richmond. Kaiser may have gotten away with another walk.
Yeah, he did get away with a walk.
He's got 10, and we've got another tie with 2.5 to go.
Got to go into Golden. Yep.
And the Spiders were trying. Ball's kicked out of bounds by A.J. Oliver.
That's to your point, though. The veteran team of the Spiders, 2:28 left, tie score. They have to make the plays down the stretch and see if they will. Smart, take care, execute.
Burton from deep. What a clutch shot by Tyler Burton. Woo. Phenomenal, 26 points. And a 3-point Richmond lead. Two minutes to go. The crowd chants. Kaiser's 3, bottom of the net, C.J. Kaiser.
Yeah, that's a clutch 3 by him.
Wow.
He hasn't shot the ball well.
13 points now, 11 of them in the second half. Kaiser has taken 21 shots in this game, 6 of 21. KO, just his second shot of the game. Nathan KO has come up clutch.
Clutch is a key word.
Spiders by 3 with 1.5 minutes to go, and the crowd in it now. Trice, Golden blocks the shot. 33-27, Spiders trying to cut into that today. Good out of bounds defense there. Kaiser. Oliver missed it. Whose ball? Richmond's.
Yep. Tell you, the Spiders got lucky, Bob. Stein was wide open, who's a good three-point shooter, as they were scrambling. He was begging for the ball, and they missed him.
Now Sherrod comes in for KO because Nick is a better free throw shooter than Nathan. 1:11 to go. Spiders trying to gut this one out. Old Dominion has won its last 2 trips to the Robins Center, trying to make it 3 straight. Gilliard's got the ball in his hands.
It's a 2-man game with him and Golden right here. Here it is. 2-man game. Spot up.
Gilliard finds Burton, who has his left-handed layup blocked.
Great block.
Trice against Golden. Trice missed it. Follow is good by Makai Long. And they have been doing that all game long.
And this is where you execute here. If he wants to call timeout, he can. If not,
that was the 20th offensive rebound for Old Dominion.
There you go. It's another 2-man game.
Gilliard glances at the clock. Burton. Step back. And see if they push it up and go for a quick 2. Spiders with good pressure, chewing precious seconds off the clock. 10 to go. They're down 4. That 3 is an air ball, saved on the baseline. KO came up with it and the foul.
Yeah, it's really good defense. Pressure
Really
on the
good.
basketball down here. Full court pressure.
Figures with 10 points. That's back-to-back double-figure games, 3rd of the season for Nathan.
Yeah, he made some clutch
Sure
plays
did.
down the stretch.
2 big 3-point plays by KO, and those free throws. The experience shows at the end.